Hello. Hello. It is Monday, February 3rd. That's right, the first Monday of the month, the Monday after a weekend of One Piece action. I hope you guys had a good weekend and are ready for the week ahead, because we've got a good amount of One Piece today. We've got a lot of content, and honestly, I just can't wait to get started. So, we're going to be playing some Foxy today, which I don't think I've ever committed a full live stream to playing Foxy before. It's had kind of like a weird pattern, right? Honestly, Foxy's not a super popular character in the show, meaning that less people are inclined to play the deck because of that, right? Additionally, it's gotten like a good amount of support, and I think like the cards in the deck are not bad, right? They're good enough where, like Reiju's taken use of the Porsche and the Tony Chopper and those kinds of cards, but generally, I think Purple's card pool has gone better over the last little bit, and because of that, I think that this build of Foxy's in a pretty good spot, to be honest. I think that I don't know. I'm looking forward to testing it out. The biggest thing I think that this deck has issues with is that it didn't really have a lot of top end stuff, right? The best, the top end for the archetype is the 7-drop Foxy, which is a good card. I'm not going to deny that, but it's not a super rare, right? So even Bandai knows it's not a perfect card, right? But the thing about it is that like our top end kind of just crashed out, right? We are kind of a deck that just plays a bunch of weenies, and we are able to be kind of obnoxious, but it's hard for us to actually go for game. So because of cards like Uso Hachi, because of like 7-drop Sanji, because of cards like the new 9-drop Luffy, I think all these cards are just really good purple cards that are kind of worth just getting to the late game. And if you're able to play Luffy early, you're able to get just like a lot of value with it. So we'll go from there. Any plans to host a webcam beta tournament for Gundam? Yes. Don't hold me to it, but let's say either the 18th or 25th of February. I'm planning on having a free box tournament with proxies legal for the beta. So don't hold me to that. Don't clip this. I'll let you guys know when it gets there, but 100%. I plan to have one this month while the hype is still around, and I'm looking forward to it. So it should be good. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to doing that. I wanted to do one in January, and I'm like, you know what? Probably the best way to do it is that March is going to be pretty busy for me. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to host one in March, but that's the idea. Let's see. Mac Balls just started the game yesterday. Loving it, but trash. Well, it's okay. It's okay. A lot of people are trash at this game. You'll be fine. You'll be welcome. Easy peasy. Don't worry about it. You're fine. I honestly like. I've played a lot of card games in a lot of ways, and I really do love this community. People are really welcoming. And the biggest thing that I noticed too, and honestly, like I'm biased, or maybe like I'm not trying to be like ego, but like people know who I am, so they treat me a little bit nicer or a little bit meaner, depending on if they like me or not. But from what I've seen and observed, people are really welcoming to helping people get into this game. And the biggest thing that I see is that people are like, oh, if people like, why did I lose? They ask those questions, and people kind of walk through games in like the last couple of turns. I think that's really good. Any recommendations for a cheap and easy yellow deck? Seems like a fun color to play. Not particularly. Actually, Nico Robin's kind of cheap. Don't run 10 cost aces. You kind of need 9-drop Yamato though. That's probably one of the better ones for you. I have been working on updating the website in a lot of ways, and we do have like this deck list table, but I will have a color filter eventually. Oh, this is the wrong page for it. Oh yeah, because whoops. All right, well here, also real quick, we've got dice. They're gonna be on sale Wednesday. Don't worry about it. But did I close the wrong one? I did. That's funny. Why this one's also? That's funny. Okay, well, 1 second. All these pages. Okay, this is the page I need. Okay. No, this is also. What is going on? All these pages are secretly developer pages that I haven't. They're not like secret, but they're not like the real pages, which is funny. So, anyways, all right. Yeah, but we have like we've seen some Robins. Betty's also really cheap, but it's an aggressive deck, right? So that's like a little bit less leaning. And now it's probably like the best yellow deck right now, but it's pretty expensive. And then Nico Robin. I like Nico Robin. It's a yellow and purple deck, but like this was a top 32 from Latin American finals. You can find all that information here. Also, Raider Thank you very much for the subscription with Prime. Do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is probably like the worst meta for yellow, outside of like yellow black Luffy, which also is not a cheap deck. Or I don't know, black and yellow Luffy is just kind of its own thing, right? You stop assuming your opponent's smart. That is really, yeah. You have to keep giving your opponents knowledge checks, right? But I think this deck is good. If you don't have money for the aces, that's fine. I think there's alternatives. I think like 9-drop Linlin is fine for the spot. Most of the stuff should be moderately cheap, I think. I'm usually kind of out of the loop for money things because I just get a play set every set, so I never have to worry about it, but that's where it is. All right. Beaches, hello. Happy Monday. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Lots of Foxy and Treasure Cup is BY. You played 3 7-cost Foxies and 2 5-cost kids. Gross. I was Katakuri. Yeah, Katakuri is like okay. I don't think Katakuri's in a bad spot either. But it's not the best either. Yeah, right? Like, and it's not even like a black deck either, right? Like it's its own little island, right? It just plays its own game. It feels like a guest character in a fighting game, which is always the way I've kind of explained it too. So but a couple other like house cleaning things. So I kind of mentioned it. I will add like a color filter for it. The biggest issue for it is that I need to figure, like, this table that I've been using has been really it's a plugin that I bought that's been really helpful for me. The issue is that like it only does every column verbatim. So the issue with that is that if something has 2 colors, I don't know exactly how to say, okay, search yellow. So yellow, like yellow leaders, but also like red and yellow leaders show up. So that's a work in progress for this. This is all work in progress. Also, while I have you guys as a captive audience, one, I did have the core event. This is here. Do you guys like the layout that we have for this? Does this layout work fine? Do you guys like it? If you guys want me to change it or there's something wrong with it, let me know. But I think it's pretty slick. Being able to search the table per leader, I think is really helpful too. So it's different than what we've had previously, but yeah, being able to just search that kind of stuff, I think is helpful. So, what decks do you think OP10? I know. Listen, North American likes the black and blue leaders, right? So honestly, though, like, I'm gonna make a video about if I think anything's gonna change, like ban list wise. Spoilers. I think it's pretty likely that we're gonna get a restriction list during finals this year, like we did last year. But also, one more thing: if you go to the bottom of these pages, you can find like these little thingies for the leaders, and if you click them, then it goes to tournament filters, which has, you know, the tournaments that each of these leaders topped in, which I think is cool. Which is just this filter here on the left. So I don't know. I'm pretty nerdy. I think this extra layer of like data searching is kind of neat and nifty, but I might just be alone on that one. So, but if you guys have any feedback, I'd love to hear it. I want to make this as good as possible. So, any FBO5? I'm guessing you're saying meta predictions. Yeah. Oh, lemon OP10. Yeah, for sure. I think honestly, blue Vegito seems broken. I'll probably make a video if I think there's any restrictions needed for Fusion World, but I don't know. Yeah, honestly, like I saw this. I need to find the exact date. The deck builder for us has been around for a year. It's been a year of active development, and it's come a long way. Like I saw like a YouTube video. It's like one of my first Fusion World ones. I know we're off topic. I'm sorry. Eggman Fusion World, because it came out right when Fusion World came out, which you know, is celebrating its 1-year anniversary too. Let me see if I can find the video I was looking at. It's Fusion World. FBO1. Let's see. Yeah, because I used to just have like the images on the site, and then I don't know. I can't remember where I put it. I don't know. Chippy's done an amazing job. That's just all I'll say. Like, if you look back to see where it was pretty bad. Not bad, but it was just like, obviously, like, it was style last, functionality first kind of thing. So, lastly, one thing two more things. I know I'm talking a lot. We do have, if you guys see, there's I've opened the store. We've got these dice. I've got one set of them right here. Bam. You gotta believe me, because it's hard to hold 6 like that in this. But yeah, we have 6. They're not sold out. There was just no good way to put them on the site without them being sold, so I had to set the quantity to 0. But these will open up in about 48 hours. So I have 100 sets of these. America only, just because it was. I wanted these to come out last year, and it's the second month of 2025. So, but these will be up for sale. I've got 100 sets of them, and you guys, I'm really happy with these. I really want to get these out, so make sure to check that out on Wednesday. And then I'm also doing a fundraiser for February. So the long answer, financially, I'm fine. I don't need it, but there's just like a lot of expenses of one. I'm going to Japan next month on my own dime, which is a little bit expensive, especially compared to last year. Also, if you guys don't know, Q1 for ad revenue is the lowest every year, all the time. So January is usually the worst month for any of that kind of stuff. So just to help pad for that kind of stuff, and because not only am I going to be flying out to Japan, but that means I'm going to be making less content since I'm not going to be around, so that helps me a lot. I'm going to One Piece Day next month, so that travel helps out. So I'm trying to raise $1,000 sometime during this month. Every $100 we're going to raffle off some of the 2024 dice that I have left. 1 second. All right, I don't know where I have a bag of, I don't know. I've been cleaning up, but the blue and gold pip dites, those every $100 we raise, I'll be raffling off one of those. So if you guys want to support the channel, it helps a lot, and I do appreciate y'all for that. Buff and debuff counters next. If anything, I would just add like the EXP share tokens that we already use to the website. So I'll have to I have to talk to them now that I have this kind of set up, but I'll definitely consider doing that. They've been I don't know if I can compete with them. They've got really good items. So what else? I think that's really it. That's really it. So I appreciate all the support as always. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate this community, and last week's treasure cup was a lot of fun. I really appreciate being able to do the opportunity for it. Sometimes like webcam tournaments are hit or miss, or like it just needs like, sometimes there's just like one bad round or interaction that kind of ruins the mood for it a little bit, but this weekend was fantastic. The 4th place, I can talk about it right now. Let's go to it. Let me see this list of theirs. You can clip this. 4th place. So this is Arthur's. Okay, yeah. So I mean, it is breaking the mold, right? So this is Arthur's top 4 Dofi list, went X1, and honestly, like I am sorry I didn't talk about it, but also like there's just so much Dofi. Like I was putting these lists in, I'm like, why are there like there's 3 like there were three Dofis in a row. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what is wrong? Like I was doing the top 16. I'm like, this can't be real, right? There's 12 Dofis in the top 16. So my apologies. This is definitely a more unique list. So Magnex, if you want to clip this or let them know about it, here it is. So I'll do this real quick. The key cards that we see though are, we've got the Mihawk though, which is a 7 warlord. So this is findable off the Sengoku, which is nice. I always feel like this card is like so close to being good. The fact that it gets rid of a 7 cost is rough when there's so many good viable 10 costs, but 8 costs, but the fact that people think they're safe by playing like a 6 drop or 5 cost around this deck, and they can't. 3000 Worlds, being able to get a 5 or less, I think is good too, because again, a lot of people are playing 5 costs to be able to get around the 4 cost law. So because of that, that means that, oh, I can play my 5-drop queen or block or whatever. You think they're safe, and then 3000 world seems good. I wish if the trigger hit a 4 or less, this card is cracked, but without it, it's kind of stinky. And then I do like Red Rock at 1 copy, right? It's if you like 3000 worlds more than the Gravity Blade, I think that's good, though. You know, it just means like your life triggers are a little bit worse, right? Because Gravity Blade, I keep forgetting, it's 5 or less, right? Let me see. Right, yeah, it's 5 or less. So not having that trigger hit a 5 or less is a little bit rough, but I think the rest is clean. No Jozu either, which I know is still a little bit of a decision point for some people. So I like the build. I do think that if we're in a meta when so many people are like, these are the 50 cards that Dofi have to play, and then you have like your little tech options, it means that there's like opportunities that your opponent's not playing around them, and you get that little advantage for it. So I think that's there. Best Shanks deck list? It's hard to say, right? From this event, I mean, we had one Shanks get top 32. We had in organized play, again, I keep saying this, it was the second most popular leader and none in the top 32, right? Like I type in Shanks and we got nothing, right? So that's kind of unfortunate. I really like the build that I'm running. I know that it's I'm biased, but I think it gives me like, it's the most recent one, but I like being able to run Uta. I think 4 silvers are kind of mandatory at this point, and I don't think 10-drop Rogers technically needed. So this build's been doing me well, but I haven't been doing a lot of testing with it. So all right. Let me see. I think that's it though. I want to play some Foxy though. We're playing some Foxy today. Where is it? There it is. We've already talked about so much of that, but also if you guys want to help the fundraiser though, link is in the description on the YouTube side, and then also you can just use this link, the fundraiser command. So appreciate it kindly. And yeah, every $100 we raise, we'll do a raffle for 2 of the 2024 dice. So those were strictly reserved for events in 2024. We're at the end of it, and I've got, I think, 20 extra or so. So that's at least 20, because that's how much we need if we get $1,000. But that helps me out. So, what are your thoughts on Bonnie? Bonnie's probably the worst it's ever been. I'll be honest. It's probably the worst it's ever been. Which doesn't mean it's bad, but I think it's in a rough spot. So it does have some good matchups against some key decks, but by and large, it's just has a hard time, I think. So, anyways, I've never played this deck. Let's ramp it up. Let's go for it. Let's see how we do for it. Yeah, meta's really rough for Bonnie. Agreed. Buggy. Oh my gosh. Also, I think we want to go first, right? 7 costs. No, we want mulligan. Yeah, we want to find this card, right? Obviously, if we find the Porsche, it's a little bit better, but this is fine. All right, okay, that's pretty easy. All I had to do was ask. I think we just have to add the 7 cost. There we go. Next turn will be on 5, and we'll surpass that. Yeah, we do not mind. Another Sanji. I am egg. Okay, that's good. It's only for equal or less, right? And then, yeah. Oh, I guess we could have... No. It wouldn't matter because we're at 6, right? So... and this is... Yes, all is equal or less. Okay. Unafraid. Yeah, so we have equal Dawn right now, so we can't get KO'd. Not that this deck really KOs stuff. And they're at 12 in hand. Crazy. Yeah, likely Black Maria. Yeah, that Sanji's really good in these scenarios, huh? I feel like we just won. I feel like we're already winning. Pudding. I don't think Pudding's gonna get hit. Maybe that's just me though. Okay. I'm so cooked, yeah. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, they can get rid of the Porsche, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Bonnie just has a hard time like establishing board. Like I think the removal is just too much for her. Yeah, we're starting with the. Okay, they discard that. Okay. Going wide on board. Don't hate it. Okay. We could save it, but it's a little expensive, so sure. Unfortunately, one short from being able to. Yikes. No. It's fine. Yeah, GG. That felt pretty easy, though I would not expect this to be our hard matchup, right? Man, if we had Bon Clay when that 12k Buggy was out, crazy. Crazy. Did I forget to ramp with it? Maybe I did. Yeah, it's a yeah. Ariel Sabo is probably a really fun deck. The issue is that like it's not very consistent, which is my biggest issue. So, as mentioned, it just has like too much RNG for what it is. Zora's been your goat. Yeah, it just gets removed. I've never made a misplay in my life. False. I think the alternative is I've very rarely played a perfect game. Very rarely. All right. I think we still go first. Boa might be tough. Like blue's like the rough matchup for us. I feel like. Sure, because we can Porsche. Because they can remove our stuff a little bit easier. Yeah, I will say like I am like this isn't like complaining or anything, just an observation that my luck stats probably below average, which is fine. It's how it is. But I recognize it. Name every misplay. Oh, you're right. Can't do that. Honestly, this matchup seems horrendous for us, though. I don't expect to do very well in it, but we'll see, I guess. They just seem to have... They'll seem to have like enough removal to outpace us. But we'll see. Gotta be Foxy. Yeah, with no Ito, right? Another chopper. And we're at 3 there, going to 5. And their Josus and stuff are just gonna go super hard. All right, another Foxy. 5 to 4. So none of our ramp cards actually even ramp. I mean, we don't even get stuff KO'd. I think like the best play is just to do this and then play a 3 and a 2. Just to have cards on board. Yeah. Sanji's nice. Alright, Josu, something back. I know you want to. Yep. Probably Porsche. Yeah. Luckily, like, there's not... 7 cost is kind of a blind spot, right? It's a little bit hard for them to get out of that. Kind of need to, like, not get hit by pudding. Boy, never mind. They have a way. Sure. Do we want to lose the 3 Dawn? Is it worth it? Because then we go to 5. We start next turn at 7. Nah. We can lose it next turn. Yeah, just block with law. Yeah, don't matter. They have Red Rock. We're upset. We're upset. Yeah, this matchup's just tough for us. I can't I can't deny. It just seems like because they're just always going to have enough removal for everything. If they have pudding, we just are upset too. Buggy, likely not super viable. Gross. All right. Play out this. Play out this. All right, let's gain one rested. Gain one rested. All right, maybe we'll stabilize. Probably not. Probably not. 10 drop Kaido. Yeah, we lose. GG. I don't need to play this anymore. I knew I lose. This is unironically. I think this is one of our worst matchups. I won't. Please back me up on that. Yeah. Yeah. Probably my worst. Outside of maybe Luchi. Yeah, they just get so much. They just keep drawing and they get to interact with my cards, so yeah, didn't need to play it out too. Yeah. Anyways, GG. Yeah, I don't need to know. I know I lose that. I don't need to know that anymore. Yeah, Buggy's not once per turn now. Oh, we're playing all the interesting matchups today, huh? Yeah, if Foxy was, yeah, if it was like 2, sure. We're going second, which means we can just Bond Clay ramp up. Probably fine. Probably fine. Yeah, I think like, oh boy, we don't mind taking this, right? Sure. Just in case there's something scary in life, I'd rather this survive. Okay. You got her. We're going to 7 next turn. We don't really have a lot of Foxy Pirates, which makes it kind of tough for us. Sure. It seems a little bit silly. I think our best play is to actually just do this. Just make it so they don't have any way to like actually use their leader effect efficiently. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry that they had 3 2Ks in hand. That's my bad. Do I care? I don't think we do. That's fine. Is this in rested, right? It's 7 to Yeah, gross. All right, they got the hoodie. Yeah, at any point, I think we just lose the hoodie. Sure. You can get that. That's fine. All right. Yeah, cool. Cool. It's actually really good for us now. All right, maybe we survive? Sure. Sure. Do we care about this Sanji? I mean, if we found Usohachi, it'd feel a little bit better, right? But that's fine. All right. All right. I think we're in an okay spot now. I think we stabilized. I mean, get rid of the Nami likely. Sure. Oh, really? That doesn't matter. I think a best bet is to do this. Just because that can be a 7k. Yeah. And Hodie's still around, which is a bit terrifying. But we had enough counter in hand that we didn't really care. No GG, that's crazy. Power Foxy, baby. Foxy. One second. What deck do I normally play? Normally play red, purple, Luffy. So like I understand like the Dawn minus and purple stuff quite a bit. Like that's something I definitely like to use for the deck. So I'm definitely familiar with trying to balance that as a resource. I'm always like a value guy. So like at the late game, always having 10 Dawn, I'm like, oh, if I can lose Dawn and then to get 2 back and start at 10 every turn, that seems broken, right? Which red, purple, Luffy I think is the best deck in the game to do that. Why all the boas? Why all the boas? What do you think's holding this deck back? Just kind of late game bombs. Like there's like the 7-drop Foxy is fine. This is my worst matchup. You look at fun though. I'll keep this. Nope. This. It's 100% this. Because they just get to bounce everything back every turn, right? We're at 6. Next turn, we're going to 7. We can probably play another one of these. Yeah, we can get this. And then play out this. Not that it matters. Yeah, Boa can be really obnoxious. But I'm happy that it's getting some play. I think it's good enough to deserve some. Jozu, baby. See, like what? Legitimately, what am I supposed to do, right? And they gave that back, so that stinks for me too. I guess the law is, do we care to, we go -3, we go to 5, next turn we go to 7. Nah, I kind of want to play Luffy on curve. If they'll let me, which who knows. Yeah, okay. Cool. What are we supposed to do? 2-1. You know what? Just keep it alive. Do not care at this point. I need 3 Foxy Pirates on my board. I mean, this is going to get eaten up anyways, right? Please. Thank you. All right. All right. Maybe stabilized. Maybe. Never mind. They just... I hate it here. What am I supposed to do about that? Yeah. No, see, like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? So brutal. Yeah, mostly it's just reaching out to organizers. Take this one. But it's mostly manual collection at this point. We'll find... Because we kind of have to, like, have a way to go for game. This chopper's holding on for dear life. Houndblaze? Houndblaze? We're losing to Houndblaze? I'm so upset. Houndblaze, they said. Crazy. Yeah, there's literally no automation. There's none. There's just no system in place for any of it. Everything has to be manually collected how it is right now. GG's. Hound Blaze, though. Hound Blaze. That's crazy. I think we had like the best curve we could ask for, and we still got walloped. Still got walloped. They still had like 5k of counter in hand. Yeah, we weren't losing. Or they weren't losing at any time. Crazy. Yeah, I don't think Hound Blaze is that crazy. Hound Blaze and Dofi is crazy. Bo is less so. I think like at the same time, like what? Oh boy. What is it? I think the femur's just as good though. We're going first. We didn't see any of our good going first cards though. We still didn't. Gross. Yeah, it is pretty different. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we just play this. Yeah, it would be good. Yeah, okay. Gross. Okay. And I guess we just don't have any late game in our deck, so we lose. Okay, so you just got infinite Godatsus. Cool. Love this. Cool. Yeah, we just lose over 50 turns. Am I having fun yet? Oh yeah, super fun. Very fun. Super fun. Very fun. Cool. All right, we get to play the game now. It was time to switch to Perona? I guess so. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, that seems impossible. That seems impossible. If we had like, I don't know, like if we had our Foxies established like a little bit earlier, maybe. But yeah, it seems impossible. I don't think like Boa and Enel are like super meta right now, but they're those matchups seem tough for us. No, yeah, it was. Would a web scraper be? There's nothing to web scrape. There's literally nothing to web scrape. So like, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Bottom deck, easy searchers. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's the first time I played Enel with this, and it's tough for sure. We gotta do this. No, like it's, yeah. I think it's understated, like how much data is actually given out at all. There's very little data. Go 7 next turn. Sure. Okay. I don't think they have like a really good way to get rid of that. Yeah, like the tournament organizers collected and stuff, but not always. It's not super accessible. I think it's overstated how accessible it is. It's in rest, right? Yeah. No, it doesn't. That's why like the source for my data is me, because I collect all of it. Sure, 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 sure. How much do I respect that Hongo? And then 10 drop Shanks, sure. And we just block that easy. Actually, only 11 and a 9? Yeah, we can keep that around. Oh man, we could do a really cool... We could super stun their board. That actually might be worth it, right? Yeah, that seems pretty good. StoryG14 with the subscription to the Prime. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, then we just have to do the block, right? We don't have to all in either, right? Yeah, okay. They disconnected. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I mean, I don't think they I don't think we won one next turn, but it's looking pretty good. We go 9. They'd have to like get out of it, and then we go like 7. Yeah, I think we were fine. That one felt pretty good. But they didn't see as much of the room. I mean, we got to 9. We got to 7, Foxy, and then... Ooh. I really like King. We need our better... We found Ito, so we're fine. How you doing, Jake? Happy Monday as well. Where can I play on the sim? Check out Batsu's LinkedIn. Or not LinkedIn, from there. Substitution for Bond Clay. There is a 4-drop Basil Hawkins. I think that would be about as good. Honestly, it might even be better. The reason is that you can play it off the thingy. I'll show it after this. It ramps you one. Like, you don't get like the effect from Bon Clay, but honestly, like, I was thinking about it, it might be just better, right? I'll show it off. It's like a weird set 1 card that doesn't get a lot of love. But the biggest thing is that you get to play it off the Porsche, and it also has a trigger, which when you're a 5-life leader, that comes up pretty often, I feel like. Oh, we did it wrong. Whoops. Because we could have gotten like one more. Oh well. Cancel, yeah. Because they're at 5. Yeah, we could have done this at the end. Oh well. We have Foxy. We'll play out, I guess, Chopper. Yeah, we could be at 7, Don, because then we would have been at 5, go to 6, and then use this. That's my bad. No, you can play Bon Clay off Porsche. What I'm saying is that, like, if you don't have it, it's like Bon Clay, you can play it off Porsche. That's what I meant to say. I probably just misspoke. But we actually do play this card. We haven't seen it all day. Gain one. Yeah, and it's rested, right? But Hawkins being able to play off life is actually pretty okay, I feel. Okay. Sure. I'm not, like, upset that it's back into my life. We get to draw one, sure. Cool. Interesting. I mean, that's like gets rid of things. Okay. Sure. Okay, now we can't use like our reduction effect unless we get like another thingy. That's fair. Yeah, because we have no Foxy Pirates out right now. So we need like a portion stuff. Enemy character, Rebeccca, gain 1 active Dawn. I don't have enough Foxy Pirate cards out. Another one. Gross. They're at full health right now? That's crazy. No, my Foxy pirates. Why must they target them? No! It's not fair. We're playing against someone who knows how to play against Foxy. Sure. That card's pretty good. That card is pretty good. Oh, that was the worst. I messed that up. No. We're fine. We're fine. This matchup's so weird. We're not swing Nami into Rebeccca. I wanted to keep the Nami active. You could. I did think about that though. Brook is so broken. Can we even afford to do that? I mean, we could technically go for game, right? Oh, we need a Foxy Pirate top deck. Okay, well. We didn't get it, so that stinks. I think honestly it's time to go for game. At this point. Yeah. Yeah. Because I know that King just usually has like a really bricky hand, but we kind of just lucked out too that their hand. I mean we knew that they had an Onigashima earlier, but it's fine. I think we got there. We got there, but I don't know if we should have. They played it really smart though. They were really cognizant about how many like Foxy pirates I had on board and keeping them around, right? The end game was sloppy, but we got there. We are playing against all of the anti-meta decks today, huh? Not that I'm complaining, just observing. Let's see. This Porsche will find us something, right? Surely. Though I do not. I mean, our leader effect is bad against this because they're not attacking anyways, right? Our leader effect is just slightly worse, which is really funny to think about. Big five. It's Ito. All right. And if they don't have a removal for this, we feel really good. Which that is not a removal. That is just a draw one. All right. Ooh, another one. I think this is fine. We'll go to 7 next turn. I think just 1/7 off this is just the best. Sure. Just more card draw. Okay, cool. I guess it doesn't super matter. All right, 6 anyways, right? Because they're at 6. And if they try to attack into one of my Porsches, I'm fine. That is a little bit worse. But I think it's manageable. Let me just save this. Alright, we can stun this Newgate too, which is actually pretty nice too. I think do we just want to keep the aggression going? Let's start this. Cool. Interesting. I think Maria could have stayed. We can't save this, right? I guess not. We can save this, and we can stun stuff again. It's probably for the best, right? Oh, that was... I need them to hit into us a little bit, right? Maybe we should have attacked into the blocker, I think. And then just stunned the Newgate. That would have been better. That would have been better than the big boy. Oh, okay. That's rough for us. Only target. Oh, we forgot to add one. That's huge. Whoops. We should be at 10 Dawn right now. Or 8 Dawn. Oof. Oh, I did it wrong again. I should have played Ito again. I'm playing poorly. No denying. 12 cards in hand right now? That's crazy. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, besides pickles. Okay, yeah. Yeah. But then we just go big number, right? Sure. Oh, that's right. We're bad. I clearly do. Yeah, I've made like 100 mistakes this game. Forgot you can't have both of them out. Sure, at this point. They definitely have enough counter to get out, right? We also did this wrong, because we could have had one more... Yeah, I think we lost. If we were able to establish 9-drop Luffy a little bit earlier, and if we also weren't kind of dumb with how the Ito worked, right? Do one. Well, luckily they don't have anything with Rush, right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. GG's. Yeah. There's like look how stacked their hand was. Look at how stacked their hand was, right? They had one like they had like 2,000 counter or 20,000 counter, right? Oh, Basil Hawkins. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, the Basil Hawkins it's this one. This one. So 4-drop, it's a 2K. Attack is a 1K counter, and then on play you had one Dawn rested and it's a trigger. So like in this deck where you can play it off of you can play it off Porsche, which is really nice. And then you get to use the you can play his 4K. Yeah, and the trigger is nice. So if you don't have Bond Clay, unironically, that card just might be better. Like, it might be better than Bond Clay in some situations, so I don't even think it's, like, a strict downgrade either. So. Beta Gundam event. Oh. Sorry, Noblet. I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm happy, like, for what it's worth, Bandai's taking action for it. I think it's a little bit silly how much... Like, it's good hype, but it's a little bit upsetting about, like, how that's been ending up, you know what I mean? But anyways, let's see the new star deck. I really like it. Starter deck, what, 20 one, the red Luffy one, right? We talking about this one? I think it's cool. I like this is kind of like a reimagining of like the first starter deck Luffy in my mind, right? And I really liked that leader. I really did. I liked it more than Zoro in OP01. I think it was just slightly better. So I think moving forward, Zoro was better, but in the set 1 meta, I think Luffy was like slightly better for what it was doing. I don't think it's doing much in Japan right now. Our next update for the website will have a bunch of like OP10 and I guess a little bit of EBO2 decks from Japan, so look forward to that update for it. But yeah, it looks cool. It looks really, really cool. Yeah, if you have 4 copies into your deck, yeah, the issue is that it needs to be like one of the first or second triggers, but it definitely can high roll for you, right? For a 5 life leader, yeah. So I honestly, like, I don't think it's necessarily worse to put 4 copies of Basil instead of Bon Clay, though there are some times where if you play this on 4, your opponent can't play like a high cost card because they lose out. Like this can like attack 9k, but we're not like a really aggro leader, so it doesn't, Bon Clay doesn't really matter on that side, I feel like. So anyways, real quick while I have you guys, a couple quick things. I mentioned it earlier. One, we are, wait, let me see, there's a bunch of things. One, we are selling our first wave of Eggman dice. This is going to be Wednesday at 11 a.m. PST, I believe I said. Yeah, 11 a.m. PST. So in 47 hours from now, these will go live. So you guys can check that out. Only shipping to US this run, just because it took a lot just to get the setup. And just there was a lot of background, especially since California doesn't like you selling things at all, or at least if they do, you gotta, I feel like I had to jump through a lot of hoops, more than I should to be able just to sell dice online. So just with all that, I'm trying to make it as easy as I can for me. And then also, so that's going to be happening. And then also we're doing a fundraiser right now for February. It would really help me out. I'm not in like a really big bind, but just with the January like ad revenue for YouTube, Twitch, and everywhere, it's just really low, right? Usually Q4 is like your best month. Like December is your best month, and January is your worst month. So between all that and like it's tax season and I'm traveling to Japan for everything, which also means not only am I gonna not is it expensive to get out there, but it means I'm making less content because I'm going to be out there, so less revenue from it. So that does help a lot. Every $100 will be wrapping off my last of my 2024 blue Eggman dice, so you'll have some chances for that. And I really do appreciate it. So you can just use the fundraiser command on the Twitch side, or if you are if you're on the YouTube side, it should be in the description, but it helps out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. So that it, you know, everything that we put out here, the website's free. We put a lot of info on here, and honestly, it's a lot of work. So I would appreciate from that side too. And then lastly, Sleeve Chief, still really appreciate being sponsored by them. They've got a lot of cool stuff on their website right now too, so make sure to check it out, including this new sleeve collection that they have. So I think it's super cool, and especially going into OP10, this is a pretty solid I think leader. Like you know, this Blackbeard's going to only get better into OP10, so you want to be able to respect that. And also the deck box looks super sick too. Super duper sick. I've got a lot of their stuff and I really appreciate it. Also, Stoji, got a break for lunch. Thank you for your content. Try to buy a dice. Thank you. For the record, I just put 100 on there. We have 100 sets for dice. I don't know if that's too much, too little, or just right. We'll find out. This is, in no way am I trying to like overstock or understock the market. This is just the first time I've ever really sold anything on my website. So I'll see how popular they are. I'll probably do like a standard black set of like just the black dice with white pips. That'll probably be the way to do it moving forward. So that'll be like the next set, and it'll probably be a little bit cheaper too, but I know those are really popular, and I want to be able to get there. Yeah, I know it. They have been working on it. I know Sleep Chief is based in Europe, and a lot of my audience is based in North America. But they are putting some of their items on Amazon, so you can ship them directly from North America. It's just a process that they're going through. So that was my. I've let them know about that. They know, they're really aware about it, and it's going to get better throughout this year too. In San Diego, I did that in the last. I've done that in the past. It's just gotten to the point. So my current giveaway item here. Let me see if I have it next to me real quick. 1 second. So dice are to be bought. I'm giving out stickers now. So the iNet deck from Eggman event stickers. So I'll be at One Piece Day. I should have a good amount of stickers from there. So if you see me there, make sure to ask for a sticker. But I think dice selling them. We'll see how this first wave goes, right? It really depends on how you guys receive them and stuff. You know, it would be nice to how it does. I have to make like a bulk order, and it takes like a month to get them. So it's hard for me to have like regular stock for these. Most of them will have to just be like drops for it. But I would like to have just like a standard, like, you know, 6 Eggman dice, the black ones, like $16 or whatever. And those like always be in stock, but we'll see. Yeah, no, it's just mostly the issue is that like it just takes time, you know, 6 to 8 weeks usually. So to overhead that, I don't want to do pre-orders. I'd rather just have everything in hand and then sell them too. So no, I'm in North America. But Sleeve Chief and Card Market are 2 of my bigger sponsors, and they know that I'm not in Europe too. I don't think they don't know that, but yeah, I really appreciate both of them for what they do as well. All right. Let's see. But let's do a couple more games. Are there any changes I would make with this one? Are there any changes I would make with that? So, but yeah, I hope you guys know. I appreciate support. I know I'm asking for money, but legitimately, just watching content, just being here, just using the website, all of that means a whole lot. I really don't want to. You know, I've been messing with paywall stuff in the past a little bit, but I really just don't like it. I'd rather people pay it forward than have to pay for content. And so last year, like the only thing that we really paywall anymore is like the live streams for Wednesday night One Piece, and we only do that for it's like for 48 hours because you get the better version on Friday. So usually there's like a game or two that we lock behind that, but I really want to try my best to keep as much as my content free, and I hope you guys appreciate that too. So, anyways, Jackson, hope you're doing well. Neo Ryoshi as well. Thank you for stopping by. Let's do a couple more games. But is there anything I would change with this build? Are there honestly like the only thing I can think of, and maybe this is like too much of whatever, but let's see. Oh, it's because I'm stuck on this one. Let me just clear filters. I kind of want to play this card. I know I like this card too much, but it's really good. It's really, really good. It's great at stabilizing boards. I've kind of missed 9-drop Kaido a little bit too, because we have like a lot of Dawn, but I think the Luffy is still just better also. Is there any like other purple cards, right? Because like it's really funny. Like they haven't given Foxy Pirates anything, right? Like they've been usually pretty good at like supporting other decks, but I don't think Foxy Pirates got any direct support. Yeah, what we get a 2-drop in 10, right? Which is another 2k, which the deck needed, right? But that's again not super impressive, right? You can just, it's a 2-drop that draws a card, right? And then we have a 4-drop 6k, which is fine, I suppose. Being able to play a 4-drop, it's fine. Monda, get to ramp one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, 2K, and I mean, I'm not like, this is fine, right? You can, like, it's a draw 1, I suppose, in some scenarios, but it's not. Honestly, I wish this said, Josh's character, if you're a Foxy pirate and you have less Dawn, draw 2, but whatever. 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 What else are we doing? What else are we doing? I think we're just fine to just keep it the way it is, though. I can definitely see, like, I mean, here's the other thing. We've been playing against, like, non-meta stuff today, which is fine. We're in, like, the, what's it called? We're in, like, the not, we're in quick play, right? So I wouldn't expect to find as much meta. And I think Foxy's definitely a deck that's trying to counter, like, this build is trying to counter the decks that are, you know, around more. Because, like, we had, like, a good time against, like, Shanks was in a bad matchup. Oh, this one might be bad. We haven't played against Dofi yet today. Mulligan. It's probably okay. But I think, like, we can definitely stabilize against Luchi. And if we get, like, a Pickles out, that can help us too. Is she Schneider? I am, thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, it's the smiley. But I like being able to lock down the Rob Luchi leader, I think, is really strong. Because we were able to, you know, prevent them from doing a cost reduction, which helps a lot. Oh, okay. Well, luckily I had another one. That was not. I was just ready to play another Ito, and then whoops. Yeah, General Smiley. Who knows? Who knows anymore? Who knows anymore? Yeah, we take this. They don't have Rob Luchi, right? They don't have Rob Luchi, right? They don't have 4-drop Rob. They don't play that card. Oh, they don't. Oh, you never expect that one, huh? All right. Do I really even care about this? I don't think so. Do we play Chopper out? I suppose so. They're at 6, we're at 8, going to 10. It's pretty good. If we have 9-drop Luffy, if we find that card, I think we're in a good business. Alright, they've got 5-drop Kaku. Ooh! Nice. Yeah, I knew it. Eggman knew it. I think establishing Luffy's just better. I mean, they can still, like, Ice Age and do stuff, but being able to, like, Foxy and stuff, I think next turn would be nice. Alright, Sure. Currently costing 4. Tempest Kick and Luchi would be kind of mean. Well, of course they have it. They had to have had it. I mean, this just gets removed, right? Sure. I need a chopper. We lost this one. Maybe. I mean, we have double 2K in hand, right? I think get rid of the Sanji is kind of rough, though. All right. We have to get rid of this. All right. 7 and 8. Don't. Oh, GG. I don't know if they could have gone for game, but rematch, sure. Sure, I'll do a rematch. Use Kaido and Linlin? I don't know about that. We can keep this. That's good for us. Okay, actually though, okay. What's better? I think Porsche is good, don't get me wrong. But I think being able to go into Foxy next turn for 7 is just better. Oh, we still can't do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm so used to like other decks where like you ramp inactive. Oh well. We'll still be fine. It just means like we can get a bigger attack with leader next. Never mind. Alright. Oh, we got the good one. Six to... yeah, that's fine. That was accidentally good. I think you always ramp and get to Sanji as fast as possible, yeah. I just didn't want to get like the minus from Porsche because we just stabilize with it. But maybe I'm playing this matchup wrong. Maybe I need to just go second. Maybe going second is just better. So we can play Foxy on curve. I might need to try that more often. Sure, I don't care. If you can get rid of this, go for it. Cool. We gotta keep this around then. All right. I think we need a stun Brook, right? And because I don't want them to be able to get it back next turn either. I think that's just probably better. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. You don't have time to... yeah, maybe not. Sanji might have been better there, right? Because then we could have just like done some really good value trades. But not getting the stun kind of stinks. We'll see if they have removal for it, right? Because honestly, I don't think that they can, with 2 Ice Ages and a Tempest Kick in here, it's kind of asking a lot to be able to remove this 7 cost. Not impossible though, just asking for a lot. All right. They have double. They have 2 more Brooks. If they do, that's hilarious and very scary. That's very funny, but not like a haha, but more like a sad funny. And we don't have any Foxy pirates left. Gross. Alright, well. I think we actually rest this. We're going to... At this point, we just have to get rid of the Brooks. Alright, if they want to go down to the 0 cards in hand, they can. Alright. Not awful, but not great. We have a lot of 2Ks in hand, too, so we could stabilize. They also could just, like, go for game. Which is kind of scary. Yeah, I was worried about Kaido because they played it last game. Yeah, at this point. Sure. Oh, don't know about that one. As long as... We'll see what happens, I guess. Having double Usohachi in hand feels really good. Alright, the immediate Tempest Kick is terrifying. Oh, but it's on the Sanji, though? Currently, we cost 4. I mean, another Tempest Kick and Brook. Okay, well, what was I expecting? What was I expecting? That's pretty interesting. They can go 12. We're 1 off. If this was a 1K, we would not do that. 2, 2, 1. Well, we kind of just drew the card that we needed to win the game, huh? Kind of dumb. Yeah. Yeah. GG's. And it was a 1K. All right, we could have done that too. The smiley face. Oh no. Yeah, Porsche can, but you have to go Don -1 to do it. So like you're behind on ramp. So, but yeah, here's the deck list. It is not mine. It is not mine. It is Alejandro's, who was able to get a top 32 finish at the Core TCG Treasure Cup this past weekend. So you can check that one out. Big shouts to him. This build does seem pretty clean. I do like it, and obviously Sanji and 9-drop Luffy I think are both fantastic cards for the deck. I think I need to try going second more though. For the second half of the day, we'll try going second more and see if it's better. Oh boy, this is like our worst matchup. Sure, we'll keep this. GLHF. All right. Hello, Gadatsu. Oh, it's Shirahoshi? Really? That's not Gadatsu. They could Raigo get rid of this. I don't know if it's worth it for him, though. Oh, I didn't use the effect. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm just pressing buttons. Alright. I don't want them to be able to play Yamato and heal. Is it worth to put 2 on here? I guess. Next turn we can play Sanji and Pickles, which would be nice. Sure. Double Pickles might be the way. Also, this can rest anything. No, it's just 6 or less. Yeah. Honestly, though... This is pretty good. This was not as terrible as the previous matchup, huh? Take this 2K. Nice. GG. All right. Not impossible. Going second is the way to go. Going second's the way to go. Yeah, we'll do a rematch. Being able to establish a 7-drop feels really good. Sure. I'm always like, I'll go first because we have these odd plays, but doing this. Yeah. We're not going to be at Last Dawn for a while. I guess we forgot to attack. Put them down. That's fine. Maybe Datsu, that's fine too. Alright, they have Raigo, we're upset. Otherwise... Okay, Kata is kind of rough. Worst card in our hand, I guess, is Bon Clay. Yeah, not going second feels way worse if we can't establish a 7-drop ahead of time. Otherwise, I think this matchup can be pretty good for us. Yeah, sure. What? It broke. I wonder what broke it. Oh. Oh. Never mind. It didn't break, but like it didn't. Yeah, whatever. All right, we lose. Yeah. All right. I'll do game 3. We'll see if we can go. If we go, okay, bait. Okay, sure. Sure. They might have just meant to hit rematch and then hit back to menu, because that's what it happens. But I don't think that was on purpose. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. I kind of want a 4th copy of Luffy. Is that too greedy of me? I kind of want a 4th copy of it, if I'm being honest. How many 2Ks are we running? 12? I don't think, like, Blackberry is not doing a lot for us. Kid is, like, fine. Like, there's some, like, weird situations where this card is good. But I think, like, having a 4th copy of this, and then, like... the purple Gatling. This might just be like a little bit better. Worst card. I like all these cards. Maybe just Onami. I'll try this. Damn it. I think just that Luffy's just too good. And if we our plan is just to get there faster. Foxy. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this, like, little baby change. Because also now we have, like, 4 cards out of life that can ramp us. We're going 2nd, which is actually really nice. Let's find if we... Okay, this is actually really good. Yeah, this is great. It's great. You can see it now, but this is great. Yep. I will just give him a 2K. Okay. We dodged the good cards, it seems. I didn't want them to hit me with Perona. Because clearly they're playing like the more removal-based version of this deck. Do they have... Please stop. And if we top deck 9-drop Luffy, we're in business. Playing Hogback to draw a card, blah, 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 blah. We're like 1 off. Sure. Must be nice. Must be nice. I guess they're adding negative hollow to hand, right? Sure. Do we want to? It's a little aggressive, but it's what we got. Did we? No, it's fine. We did. We kind of need to find another. Sure. Do they have any removal targets? No, but they got a blocker. That is terrifying. But we could also just go for game. We could just go for game. It's too bad we don't have another card in hand. All right. I think we lose, right? If we had like one more Foxy Pirates, I think we were fine. Block with that while we can. Ugh. If we were able to play this Porsche, we were in a better spot, right? Okay. Yeah, GG's. They're only like 2 cards away. Did we go second that game? I'll go rematch. Let's go second again. Yeah, we'll keep this. Yeah, we will take this immediately. Worst card in hand is likely this. Go here. We'll play this Foxy out. They don't have any other Peronas in play right now either, which is nice. Fundraiser's for me. It's for me. Which I know is lame for some people, but it's the first part of any year is usually pretty tough due to ad revenue and stuff. So it just helps me out a lot. All right. Well, that just means that we can't just get like... I also don't want to put that back to them. Sure. Go to 6 to 8? Probably not worth. Now it probably would have been worth. Do we care about the... Yeah, I probably have to. Next turn we can... I believe next turn we can do a somewhat cool play. Sure. Somewhat cool play. Oh, they have more Dawn than I thought. Shoot. All right. Well, that stunk. I thought we were behind. Yeah, we needed to, because we had to go like super minus. Oh well. Because we're missing one. Yeah, that's my bad. Sure. Yeah, there is a way for us to do it though if we lost enough Dawn with Sanji though. And then we would have been able to stun stuff. And have 2 cards on board, which would have been better. But we'll see. Pickles can save multiple, yeah, it can. They got rid of both 9-drops in our hand, which kind of stunk. You know what? Sure. Do I have any house slobs in there? Not that we know of. What a weird spot to be in. Yep, that's fine. Got a 2K. So 3 Foxy Pirates. All right. What a weird spot to be in. You know we gotta block that. Oh boy. Yeah, we lose. Yeah, GG. What was their last discards? 2K, 2K? So if we did 7, they'd have 1 left. Yeah. Because I don't think it was... I think it was still better to... Nah, we're good. We're good. All right. Let's keep going. Yeah, what a weird matchup. Like the hand destruction, like the fact that we weren't able to establish our stuff kind of feels bad. We have Bond Clays. That's probably fine. They go 8 on lead. I think we just take. They don't. This is a Patreon perk. Patreon. We going 8? We're going 8. As good as Bond Clay is, I think just the extra Dawn every turn from this card is just better. Never mind. That just doesn't exist anymore, huh? Okay. Is this newer? Is this card newer? No, it's not. It's weird. I've never seen that card before. Yeah, I don't care. Go for it. Gain 1. I guess that means we did the right order. That is incredibly saddening. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. Sure. Currently a 5K. You got her. Sure. Sure. GG. No GG, come on. Come on. That's crazy. It's crazy. All right, let's try our... okay, this is probably fine. GLHF. Super ramp. Dang, 3 cards. I mean, you can boa. You can stun this, I guess. Sure, if you red rock me, I'll be upset, but we're fine. You won't. Sure. I think we stabilized. We had a really good opening, though. That really helped us out. Yeah, sure. 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 Yeah, see, like, being able to establish this card so early kind of won us the game, right? I mean, what can they do? They can play Kaido, they can put back the Tony Tony Chopper and Foxy, but then they just know that I can get out of the Sanji attack they're going into. These 7 costs, sure, you got rid of these two weenies. But then, like, what are you doing? And if you play a blocker here, I just play Sanji. You got him. But then, like... yeah, and then 15. Yeah, GG. Okay, if we go second, this matchup becomes way better, for sure. Because we were having a hard time previously, but if we're able to establish Luffy really early, that does help us. So that's really good knowledge. We're going first though. We kind of get some ramp cards. Double Sengoku, so they got Jinbei, and they're gonna get Law. Oh, double Jinbei still. Jinbei evens this out pretty easy. Alright, we'll see if they have any laws, since we haven't seen them actively use them yet. Otherwise, I would have just gone 8. Sure. Yeah, who am I kidding? Oh boy, I sure do hope they don't have a Jozu. Oh, they don't. That's cool. But Eggman doesn't have a 2K. Yeah, why not? Because we can go to 9 next turn. And if Chopper stays on board, we can play both. And then we can stun something, which is kind of nice. That's also kind of good. Sure. Playing this card on curve always feels good. And these Jinbeis just rock us, don't they? Is this just better? No, I think having Foxy on board is just better. Sure. I'm gonna try to keep my choppers on the board too. And that's like, I mean, I guess I get 2, but not in the way I wanted. Yeah, it's way worse like this. And now yeah. I guess that would have put it better to. I don't think I'm gonna have time to play this card. 9 to, yeah. And if they play Kaido, I just concede. Play it. I know you got it. Alright. That's not Kaido, but it's going to be hard to establish 2 things. Whee! Game 3. See if going second helps us as much as I'm hoping it does. No ramp cards. No ramp cards? Uh-oh. That's terrifying. We have so many. We have so many ramp cards. There it is. I think Boa Benefit, that's true too. We're reducing their benefits as well. Ooh. This is great for us now. And then it did that. That's fine. All right, we're okay. We've kind of stabilized, which is cool. I really wish we found a 9-drop Luffy, but that's fine. All right. That's, yeah, so we can go. We're at 8 right now. Oh no, they're going wide. Oh no. Not the chopper. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, we still have enough, yeah. I don't think we care about these 5Ks. Yeah, GG. Even without the Uso, we had it. Yeah, that becomes way better. This obviously I think is more of an aggressive leaning version of this deck, but I really like the going second curve for it. You gotta do a lot. These Sanjis and like the Luffys as well, they get a lot of value. But obviously like Boa also prefers to go second. But yeah, I think putting them on a clock like that and not really caring about their 5 drops really was the right play. I think that helped us a lot. What time is it? 1:15? 1:15-ish? I'll do one more game. I'll do one more game, and then we'll probably be good for the day. Yeah, we did win. Shocker, I know. Shocker, I know. But one more thing, before we, a couple things though before we do our last one for the day. One, here's the deck list. 2, on Wednesday, we are the orders for our first set of dice will open. It's going to be at 11 a.m. PST, so 2 p.m. EST. There will be 100 sets for the first wave, so you guys can get that there. This is my first time selling anything like this, so it does help a lot as well. And then additionally, if you guys haven't checked out Sleeve Chief, highly recommend it. They've got some really good products right now. If you use my link in the description, or if you use Sleeve Chief in Twitch, you do get the 5% extra by using the Eggman, which I appreciate as well. And then lastly, we are doing a fundraiser for this month just to try to get some revenue, just to help to counteract how January is just usually the worst month for ad revenue, since it's the beginning of the year. People kind of reset their just the money that they use. Like, the money per ad is lower than any time, especially since December's always the best, but January is just a little bit of like there's a big drop off from there. So it helps me out. Since I'm like going to One Piece Day for traveling and stuff. Generally, traveling is like the most expensive thing that I do, since not only do I have to like pay to get there, which you guys know, but also just the fact that it means I'm not making content, and it's tough to do that. So if you guys want to help me out, I really do appreciate it. Use the fundraiser command, or it's in the description as well. And then every $100 that we get, we will be raffling out the 2024 Eggman dice, so that helps out as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying these though, and yeah, fundraiser right there. It's in the description on the YouTube side too. And I wish I had some on me. Actually, maybe I do. These are. Let me see if they're in here. Nope, they're not that one. I'm cleaning up my room right now, which means I've misplaced where they are. I promise I have them though. Okay. But yeah, it's the blue dice. The blue dice, like the waves one with the gold pips. That will be. I did an order for 2024. I have like somewhere between like around 30 left, which I'm not going to be using for events anymore. So these are pretty rare. They're exclusively for events last year, and they do help a lot. And also, real quick, first donation of the month, Stoji with the $40. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much, and for hanging out and being here today. This is the first time I've noticed you on Twitch, so I'm not sure how new you are in general, but I really do appreciate it. And I know we talked about it on how like just revenues, like how the deck lists are got for it too. And I don't think I'm not like super forthcoming with it, but a lot of what I do is manual entry, manually finding it. Sometimes it depends on the event and the TO. Core usually works with me pretty nicely. Especially since they're local to me now in LA. But yeah, for real, there's a lot of data, and for events where like I'm not the primary source for it. For example, we had the OPE. That's from Limitless, since that's what they use. But with the TCG Plus, it's a little bit, since Bandai owns all that. There's no like. It's not as public. It's a little bit trickier to get that data. So I appreciate people who work with me for it, and I know you guys are really eager for that data, especially like the total leaders. This info is like near impossible to get sometimes. So to be able to get it for this event as well as the core event, I really appreciate that as well. So thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I didn't know I have a channel. Dang. It's usually the other way around. That's probably the first time I've heard where people didn't know out of YouTube but knew I had a website. So, but I'm happy you're using it. This has been a labor of love. I've been I think it's 2 years, 3 years. I've been working on this. Most everything you see has been manually entered. So it's just a big backlog. I've thought about it. I've probably spent hour-wise, probably near like closing in on 4 weeks of actually just working and updating, plus 4 weeks plus on this deck. Actually, that might be like a little bit of a low for it, but we do a lot of stuff. We've got Gundam coming out, the Fusion World FB05. The first pre-releases for that are this weekend too, which I'm looking forward to. And yeah, I'm just really excited in general. So we'll do one more game though. We'll see how we like it. But honestly, like Foxy's been good. It's a little bit inconsistent at times, but it kind of puts your opponent in some like checkmate situations too, which is kind of cool. So going second, and we have the ramp card. That's pretty good with Foxy right here. That's pretty good. Mid card, JSON grabber. Yeah, if I get like a TCG Plus link, I am able to get like what is it? I can convert it to my own website, and I've been working on ways to. I think this card's just better because if it survives, we were able to just keep getting Dawn. That's just better than like one additional active one right now, and the fact that it's just named Foxy Pirates, right? Because like we're likely just not attacking with this very early. Okay, never mind. There it goes. Do I care? Nah. Man, we might have been able to do some fancy Black Maria stuff. Sure. Also, we're missing a Foxy Pirate. We kind of need one more. That auto update's nice. That you've been using it for a long time. I'm happy to hear that. I really am. Oh, that 9-drop would have been fantastic, huh? Well... what's our best course of action? Okay. That's fine. We just don't draw our Foxy Pirate cards, huh? That's crazy. No, we don't. I don't grab the cards manually. No, we're past that. Luckily. And then this is 8, and we have 2 2Ks. Whee! That was a weird game. I'll do a rematch. We'll do best of 3 for this. I think they still want to go first, though, right? Yeah. If they go first and then they ramp, we get to ramp with Tony Chopper, so let's just do it. Because they go to 4. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I gotta remind myself that we can do some funny things with this because of that. If they have Robin, we're upset. Yeah, which they do. So, another one. Gross. And they also play the card. Gross. All right. Oh, we made a mistake again. Yeah, that was a mistake. We needed to play the 7-drop first. I think we would have been in a fine spot if we did. All right, play your Sanji, play your rest card. Everything having minus 1k right now would have just been better. Yeah, that was a mistake from us. I mean, you can get to 11, so we can almost get out of it. Oh, searching for it. Oh, we won. That's crazy. It was in their hand. Yeah. Okay. Jeez. Rough. Rough. All right. Well. If you guys are curious, here's my build at the end of the day. Here, we were looking at a lot of decks today. So do appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, this deck seems really interesting. I'm looking forward to testing out more in the future with it too. I'll probably build this for Wednesday night One Piece, and probably this build exactly. So even though I'm probably playing RP Luffy, and there's a lot of like cards that are in both, but the going second and just kind of ramping into either Foxy or into Luffy, that just seems to win a lot of matchups, or at least give us like a lot of pressure. Where one, that they have a hard time removing Foxy on curve in a lot of ways, and then also same kind of thing with 9-drop Luffy. Like that card's really good. I think it's just worth ramping to as well. So if you like Kaido, Kaido I think is just as good in a lot of scenarios. You do have to go like Dawn super minus for it. You go down to 6, but if you have Foxy, you go back up to 7 and then 9 next turn. So it's not like awful. So I think that helps the deck too. So I don't know. This is a fun leader. I think being able to play more aggressive. We didn't play against Purple Luffy all day. Chances are they're more aggressive than us, but at the same time, being able they can't answer 7-cost Foxy. We have ways to interact with them too. I think the only card I would think about playing, like if we were playing like a more defensive build, 9-drop Linlin would be really good for that, but we're not. We're really just kind of the worst thing about this deck is that we have to play so many Foxy Pirate cards, which we're at 27, and if we are not able to get like enough to go, to use the leader effect, it feels kind of bad. So it's a bit of a balance, but honestly, just the fact that this deck can pretty consistently ramp to 7-drop Foxy or 9-drop Luffy is pretty nice, without having to take cards from life. And if we go second seems like the better curve. I think it was wrong at the beginning of the day going first more often. So anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Can I drop a Shanks deck for you to copy? You can find it on my website. I recommend my favorite build is the tournament deck ones. I have one that I dropped a couple days ago. This is my favorite version of Shanks right now. So I think it has potential. I mean, it did get top 32 again. The build that I based this off of was Alejandro's top 32. He was able to go 29th with an 8-2 record with Foxy. I think another Foxy went X and 2. Don't quote me on that, but I think they did it. I just didn't get it for. I usually just like the top list for each one too, which is also why like we added the black and purple Luffy, since I think there were like 3 or 4 who went 8-2, and this is just the one that had the best tiebreakers. So, but I think the deck is fine. I don't think it's the best deck in the format, but and I'd have to play against Doflamingo a little bit more. But if we go second against Dofi, kind of like the Boa matchup, they really can't do anything about our 7-drop Foxies. Like, what are they going to do? How are they going to remove our 7-drop Foxies, right? They have no way to do so. If we get 2 on the board, they have to go minus 1k every, like, it stacks up on a 5k leader. I think we have a really good Dofi matchup, even though I have no proof today. You're just going to have to trust me on it. So anyways, that'll be it. Is there anyone streaming some One Piece today? Let's see. And then Stoji, thank you very much again for the donation. I really appreciate it. When we get up to our first 100, we will do our first giveaway roll for that. You will have to be live for it and here for it, but we're just going to be doing it for every time we hit like 100-mile mark there. So let's see. It looks like there's a locals. There's a Winnabox. No, we'll just raid Luigi. Luigi. Looks like it's Purple Luffy versus... Oh, there's a Perona? Yeah, why would we not do that? So, on Thursday, I expect to do some Perona gaming as well, since it's been doing moderately well. Oh, that's me. And then, no stream tomorrow. No tournament. I'm taking this week off from tournaments. Wednesday, we have Wednesday Night One Piece. Don't want to miss it. Thursday, we have this. And then Friday, as like a little bit of like a day off, there's a new Vanguard simulator, and I've never learned how to play this game, so I've been slowly learning it throughout the last couple weeks or last couple days, and it's been fun. We'll see how it is. Not expecting anything long term with it, but just kind of a fun day off one too. So, anyways, here's the raid. Let Luigi know where you all came from. So should see some corgi emotes in the chat over there, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Wednesday Night One Piece, and then Thursday for some Perona games. So that's gonna be it. Have a good one, and bye-bye.